I call a woman, I get a man. That's
why
fantastic.
in this 21st century, you have to be careful on blind dates because you don't know if she's packing.
Where the hell is Catherine? We need to bring her because this segment is entitled "Porn Stars and Michael Nagy," but it only works if we have the porn star. Because no one cares about Michael Nagy.
I may have to fill in as a stunt cock.
You may fill in as the stunt cock. There it is. Let's see here.
A lot of people don't know this. I've actually got a mask that matches the one on my head that I slip over the head of.
Ho. This is
Yeah, Trojan custom makes them for me, so my condoms look like a Mr. Fitness 2 mask for my willy.
That's awesome. Fitness 2 condoms.
That's right. I'm putting over one of my sponsors out there, Trojan.
Don't you remember when
I'm putting over one of my sponsors.
Remember when we interviewed that company that made celebrity dildos?
Yes, celebrity dildos. Yeah. We need to get Fitness a celebrity dildo.
I've heard that there's actually like DIY do-it-yourself like kits.
Celebrity dildo.
So you can do it like at home, you know what I mean? Like with the mold.
People
do that for like their significant others if they're gonna go away like overseas or something, you know, whatever.
So we let's see here. So Michael.
Faithful.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I can barely hear you. It just sounds like a bunch of noise underwater.
Well, that's what we hear too. That's kind of.
That's what we hear too.
Maybe drinking will help.
Maybe drinking will help. There you go. So, where is Catherine? I tried to call her on the old Skype-a-rooney here.
Actually, I think it's been 2 years since I've
the biggest star in the business.
Yeah, for an hour the Skype just wasn't working. Every time I called, it showed you called me, but there was no call. I don't know what was going on.
We were talking to Mr. Fitness.
We were talking to Mr. Fitness. We had Nitrous Atreo, the Ateo, not Atreo. It's Ateo. I'm an idiot.
Jason Von Kamp.
And we had Jason Von Kampon, and then we had Dark Below, but Michael was here for Dark Below.
Yeah, he was here.
Dark Below sounded crystal clear, but everyone else is underwater.
That's because you only wanted to interview them.
That's because we drink like fish.
Yeah.
That's right. Every hour on the hour we consume a let's see, 18 ounces, 1.16 pint.
I want Kraken.
Well, you might be able to get that at the brewery later when we take Fitness over there, so he can. Okay, Catherine says she's going to get on Skype, so maybe we will see young Catherine here in just a few moments. Maybe. Let me try this.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Fitness is sitting there rubbing his hands like he's all ready.
Where is Catherine? Let's ring
Yeah, I
Catherine.
want to talk to some porn stars.
Yeah. Nagy wants to talk to porn stars.
I can pretend to be one.
Now, Jay said that she can pretend to be a porn star, Nagy.
I think she is in secret.
Everybody wants to pretend to be a porn star until it's time to pretend to be a porn star. You know what I mean?
I have been trying to get Jay to enter the world of webcamming.
Only if it's like with lesbians or... Yeah.
Trust me, that erotica Jay was reading, that's a bad experience there.
Jay has this erotica that she wrote.
It's not erotica, it's just a script I'm writing.
About lesbians and they're kissing each other and all this.
And
it's okay. Even better.
I don't know if you know this, but lesbians sometimes do kiss one another. That's the rumor.
That's the rumor and innuendo.
I don't get invited to those kind of parties.
You don't get invited to those parties?
That's a damn lie.
I heard Jeffrey gets invited to those parties because he's a big filmmaker.
I just watch, though.
You just
He
watch.
does have the camera with the lights.
That's all you do? You're the production guy?
I'm in awe.
Well, the neighbors, before I moved in my RV, my neighbors were lesbians. And they
neighbors were lesbians.
Yeah, they were a real nice couple. And for Christmas last year, they got me a Rolex, and I said that's not what I meant when I said I want to watch.
Oh my God! And this is Mr.
He's got a future.
Comedian, yes.
He's got a future as a stand-up.
You said you were having problems with delivery, but that was awesome.
Okay, we're gonna try
I
this.
didn't see it myself.
I'm gonna see if I can call her, and then I'll put Nagy back on with us, and we'll see what happens here. Catherine, where are you?
I was supposed to interview her when you're at the AVN Awards.
Okay, let's do this. I don't want to do this because this won't work because she's a porn chick.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message
that forwarded to her voicemail.
Tumblr, that's what it was. That was the social media platform, Tumblr. They
Tumblr.
changed the rules where you weren't allowed to show any more.
You can't
pictures.
be on you can't be on Tumblr.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I'm
What
trying
the
to
hell is
call.
Tumblr.
Explain Tumblr to Fitness.
I don't know. I didn't spend very much
Tumblr is
time
where
on
you
it.
can put videos and pictures of things.
Stuff.
And it's kind of like a Pinterest, but you know.
And it used to be racy, and now they changed the rules.
Oh, did they? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't spend hours.
So it's not like a porn site. It's like
Yeah.
regular
Oh,
picture
okay.
videos.
No.
But people were putting that stuff
Yeah,
on
it
there.
reminded me of MySpace, like our version.
It reminded me of MySpace.
Our space.
Our space.
MySpace, yeah, our space.
So Fitness, you're on all sorts of social media, right? Or are you just
No,
on Facebook?
We've got a presence as a Rose Garden. We've got a presence on all sorts of social media.
Yeah.
But I personally don't handle most of that. Yeah.
Look at that. I think we've got our porn star.
Sweet.
But I can't. Oh well, maybe I can hear her. Maybe she can hear me.
I can hear you guys.
Look at that. Look at that. We can see her.
I want to see her.
Well, come look. Come look. You can come look at Catherine.
Hey, you can put your credit card in like everyone else.
Yeah, you've got to put your credit card in. It's $5 a video if you wanna say hi to if you wanna say hi to Catherine.
He's got a.
Bye.
Okay, so
He's
this
got to pay to watch his own video.
this is a hell of a deal. You've got quite the background there, my friend. It's
have
just
what?
you. It's just you. There's like no background. It's just you. That's fantastic.
I was fucking around with the settings and I realized I can blur out everything but the important things. So
That's awesome. Jay Birdwells apparently is a fan of yours because she saw apparently you drinking water here and went, "Oh my goodness."
No, I remember her from a year.
She
or
thinks
two
you're
ago.
hot.
I remember interviewing her.
See?
oh, in real life?
No.
No. Oh.
No. On the show.
On the show.
I've seen you and talked to you so many times.
So Catherine, bring us up to speed on what you're doing for the holidays here.
Oh, I actually made a traditional Canadian dinner for my family, and we just hung out up here, and well, teenagers went on their phones and their computers, and I just sat and drank a bottle of champagne.
What would consist of a traditional Canadian dinner?
Yes. Explain the traditional Canadian dinner to me and Fitness and everybody here. What is that?
Well, we used to have mashed up turnip, mashed up carrots, veggies, salad, turkey and ham, and potatoes, gravy, stuffing. Yeah, did it all.
That sounds fabulous.
I'm hungry now.
Absolutely. That's right up my alley. You're speaking my language.
So, are you planning on going to the Vegas this year for AVN?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Yes,
last year, I didn't feel bad until I was told later by Brittany just how much it cost. But apparently, Catherine took an Uber to go meet us because we were going to do an interview with a bodybuilding guy that I know.
Oh my God, hottie.
And he was a perv magnet. And
wipe my chin.
and I find out later that the Uber costs like Catherine like $12 or something, or $80 or some kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's called breakfast in ABN.
When I was in Vegas over Memorial Day weekend, like
Yes.
some of the StarCast events were at the Tuscany, and some of them were at Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
And then I was staying around the corner from the Tuscany, and I ended up walking the first night I was there because we went out to dinner and everything, and walked back to the hotel. But Uber adds up, man. I was, as a matter of fact, going over for the end of the year, tallying up my taxes and stuff, and I think that weekend I ended up taking between the Tuscany and Caesar's Palace and my hotel. I think I Ubered probably 18 or 19 times in like 4 days.
Jesus.
Just because I had so many places to be, and it adds up. You don't realize how much money you're spending, but it's better than not having it available to you, you know. But,
well, that too.
Yeah, and again, I'm gonna write it all off anyway. But.
Well, and I think probably she wrote it off too. She probably just said it was an expense for.
No, I didn't actually.
Really?
Do you feel bad?
Well,
No.
see this year when we're out there at the AVNs again, I just because now that I know Catherine thought Kikoro was hot, we might have to do this again so you can perv out on him again.
Oh, no, don't do that. No, I mean, I'd be embarrassed.
Oh, you would be embarrassed. You would go look at him again with his shirt off.
Oh, please don't do that.
Yeah, the more you say please don't, Jiggy's like, how can I make
But he don't like to start drama.
No, I don't like drama at all. Everybody knows I'm not a drama guy. I don't have anything to do with drama. There's no drama. No drama here.
Oh, then I'm out of here. No, I'm kidding.
So,
I'm joking.
I understand that you're also a G-MILF at this point. Is this true?
a G-MILF?
I became a grandma this year. Yes, it was actually the day of the X-Biz Awards. That day I became a grandma, and that night I had to present an award. So I did not look at my phone until after I presented the award. But yep, that's when I became a grandma.
Wow.
Yes.
You don't look like a day over 40? Maybe?
42.
42?
Mhm.
Holy smokes.
Whoa, she's 42.
Oh, and Fitness has got a party hat on.
Yeah, she's on.
That's fantastic. You'll be able to see the video later, Catherine, of Fitness in his party hat there.
I got a picture.
That is
Okay.
I'll upload it to Facebook.
that is very entertaining, I will have to say.
$1 million body likes to party, man.
The $1 million body likes to party. That's right. Now, earlier I was told by Mr. Fitness 2 that there is a rumor that lesbians every once in a while will kiss each other. Is that true?
I always skip the kissing part.
Oh, okay. Well,
Me too.
Right down to it. It's like, girl, shut up. I'm here.
wow.
Like kindred spirits.
Kindred spirits.
My kind of, yeah.
Now, we were also told that Jeffrey just watches. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't participate with the lesbians. He just watches.
Yeah.
I'm supportive.
He's supportive. He's
Oh,
there in a
that's
supportive
boring.
role.
Important?
That's boring.
That's boring.
It's boring.
Aw, put a strap on to do me then, bitch.
Oh, there you go. So,
Wow.
now,
This went from like
Due to the fact-
oriented to rated XXX.
I have a, and I'm gonna out Brittany here.
Uh-oh.
This is.
I don't think you should do that.
She is not gonna like this at all, but so Brittany is trying to get me to set her up with another woman to do some things. How do I go about this? since you're kind of the professional, how would I set her up with another chick?
See, I only know how to do it when I'm getting paid for it.
Me too!
That's where
We just keep racking up the wins here.
that's where you have to go to
Awesome.
producers and the companies that are.
So I need a go-between, Catherine. Is that basically what you're saying? I need to find a go-between to make this happen.
Or she could go to the nearest lesbian bar and just do it herself.
This is Kansas.
Well, that
There
too.
isn't
It's
really.
Kansas. They don't have lesbian bars here.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
all of them look like dudes.
Well, and all the lesbians look like dudes too.
I lived in a small town once. I just went to the bar and I just went to house parties. That's what I did. I got lots of action, so maybe she can just start partying a lot.
Okay, well,
Partying helps.
partying
It's the
helps.
courage. It works every time.
It works every time. I am fascinated by the fact that this segment originally was supposed to have Michael Nagy involved, but Nagy disappeared. He's gone. So I want to reset everything here. 41 minutes after the hour, we've got Jay Bird Wells with us, star of Stage and Screen, Jay Bird Wells. We have cuter than Baby Yoda, Jeffrey, with us.
No.
And
I am cute.
we
You
have
might be cute, but not
Mr.
cuter
Fitness
than Baby
2,
Yoda.
the biggest star in the business. Don't believe him, just ask him, he'll tell you.
No, he's
And,
regular.
Our sweet little kitty herself, young Catherine, is with
That was
us.
so 10 years ago.
That's so 10 years ago.
I was looking at that today and I was like, holy shit, it's been a decade since I was sweet little kitty 69.
Yes. She does hold the distinction of being the very first porn star on this radio show because she could figure out Skype, and all porn stars were the only ones that could figure out Skype.
Yeah.
Although Mark Torian, the famous rock and roll guy, he figured out Skype, but he called us from a dark room. So I really don't quite count that as figuring out Skype.
And what was he doing in this dark room?
He was calling us from a dark room on Skype.
Okay then.
And I was like, it's video. We got to be able to see you, brother. That's how this works. I'm amazed that you were able to blur out. You're going to have to show me how to do the whole blurring everything the background out thing. That is pretty cool.
Just wait one sec.
Oh.
I'm going to see if I can do it with you on here to unblur it.
Look at that. Holy smokes.
That's my Christmas tree.
Oh. That you have a Christmas tree. Okay.
I just took it down last night. But
So-
this is the bright light in my place, so.
So while we are sitting here, Fitness, do you have any questions for our porn star extraordinaire here?
I don't have any questions of value. I know very little about the
I don't have any
industry.
questions of value.
I would ask a question like, what is the best book you've read in the last 10 years? That's the kind of question I would ask.
Wow.
Yeah, I did not expect that from him.
You know what it's called? Hold on one sec.
She's gonna go get it.
Well, stop it right.
Fitness. Look at that.
You made a porn star think.
How to do nothing with nobody all alone by yourself.
Wow.
I love it. Fantastic. That is great.
A how-to book. I did not expect that.
It's a how-to book.
I was expecting some kind of like a fantasy, like science fiction.
Do you know the
Oh,
life?
well,
The life
not-
I live, I've lived all my fantasy. I just keep the party going. Like
No,
I just,
Just keep the party
I'm
going.
talking about Catherine.
She's the same way.
I would expect her to be interested in escaping the world and just going down in an adventure.
And-
when life is an adventure, then sometimes your adventures you find in solitude, taking a break from things.
There you go.
That's a true story.
Well, you know why I got this book though?
What's
And
up?
it's actually a good read. Because
Okay.
my kids ignore the fuck out of me. They're teenagers and adults and moms now, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm alone. And I seen this book, and I was like, think I'm gonna read that book.
Does your grandchildren and children know what you do?
Oh, I don't think the grandchildren know what she does, but maybe her children know about the.
Yes, they've known since day one.
Look at that.
The children or the
They've known since day one.
Yeah, they grew up in this lifestyle kind of thing. Not where I'm working in front of them or anything like that, but you know, it's kind of important because they need to be safe. And they need to understand that they need to protect themselves a little bit when they're away from here, because you never know, right?
Yeah, because some idiot might kidnap your kids or grandkids and then use them against you.
What's that?
Oh, I understand that lifestyle. I keep my kids safe too.
Just in
Yeah.
case, you know,
It's
things
more important.
happen.
They need to be more aware because you never know who's around or who's watching you
Yes.
and who's listening and who knows stuff, you know?
So Jeffrey, do you have any questions for our porn star extraordinaire here?
Do you have any long-term goals with this career?
Yes. Do you have any long-term goals with adult entertainment?
In adult entertainment, my long-term goal, like in the industry,
Might as well be.
Yeah.
I want to get back into doing full-on porn. I want to do like a gangbang, at least one.
A what? A gang?
A gangbang.
I do. I really do. I
At
think-
the gangbang. There's a song.
And look, I'm turning red now. Thank you.
Like they say,
Finally.
it's like a party in your mouth and everyone's coming.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Mr. Fitness 2. Everybody. He'll be here all week. Tip your weight.
Can I audition for the gangbang?
Yes. How if you were to put this gangbang together,
She would
would you allow auditions for the gangbang?
medical records?
Oh, I think the end result, that's what I don't care about what happens before the end, but the end, I really want them to all come at the same time on me.
These are guys. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
These are guys. That's
All
not
at
gonna
the same
happen.
time, just one big messy.
It's like herding cats or trying to...
Strategic film.
That's a lot of
camera.
editing. That's a lot of editing.
lot of editing.
You know, we did have some people from Facebook chime in, and someone said that long-term goals, that's got to be the title of a porn movie. LOL.
Oh.
That's the title of a porn movie.
Yes.
Well, because sometimes there's people you
That
may
should
want
be
to
my
work with.
title, actually. It's my fantasy.
I don't have any long-term goals. Mine is extra medium, but it's kind of fat. It's not long-term though. I wouldn't call it long-term.
He's on
Look at
fire.
that.
He's on fire.
I'll tell you, Mr. Fitness is in his element. We had pro wrestlers earlier cutting promos. Now we got porn stars on Skype. It's a hell of a deal.
I want to do gangbangs.
I want to do gangbangs.
It's my family.
So,
I have a question.
are you up for any awards at the AVNs this year, or are you just gonna go just hang out?
I'm gonna go hang out. I took kind of a break from the social media and everything when it comes to that stuff because I was more focused on what's going on here right now. But
Yeah.
maybe next year I'll try for that kind of stuff again. But yeah, in January I was like, no, I'm gonna take a break just to enjoy my family because it's been a decade. But I really, really would like to win an AVN award. It would be a goal for sure.
You know, the AVN, what I always think is so fun is like last year when we were out there, Catherine was just, she was high and drunk pretty much most of the time. No, she wasn't.
I totally was. Don't even lie.
And I remember we had been talking to Catherine for years and years on this show. And me and Ross, you know, talked to her for years. And I finally got a chance to meet her in person. And we did an interview with her. And it's up on YouTube somewhere. And she is the entire time, she has no clue who the hell I am. It wasn't until the interview ended, she's like, oh my God, it's Jiggy! So...
I kept looking like this guy's acting like he knows me or
I
something.
think that was the one I remember.
Probably.
That was so
But
funny.
fitness is that way whenever I go to wrestling shows. He has to say, wait, he's like, who's this guy?
I see a lot of people.
You see a lot of people.
So I got a question.
Okay, Jay, go. You have a question for Catherine. Go.
In the porn star industry, do you do gigs that are bi only, lesbian only, gay only? I mean, do people do different jobs, or do they stick with their sexual orientation?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, are you talking about porn or cam?
Both, I guess.
Both. Okay, I've had friends who have gone on who are straight that pretend to be bi or gay. Because I think that you get, like, everybody then, you know what I mean? Although, like, I'm talking about cam. And then, in porn, that I don't know. I don't know what other porn stars do.
Speaking of cams, Catherine, if someone wanted to get into the camming industry, how easy is that to do?
Bang.
That's it?
No, seriously, I'd help anybody. It's like no time at all.
Because we have a few people in our audience who have sent me emails and things about wanting to get into the porn industry, but they don't know where to start and all these different things. So they want to get into the cam industry. They want to make a little bit of cash. So.
Yeah. Getting into cam is pretty, it's like so quick. Like same day. Porn, I would be worried if it was same day. You know?
That's good.
I think when it comes to porn, it's just sometimes better to do some stuff on your own, get to know some people, and then decide. That's my opinion, though.
Isn't that how wrestling works?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wrestling? No, I mean, unfortunately, really the way wrestling's supposed to work, you gotta know somebody to open doors for you. But these days, just anybody calls themselves a pro wrestler.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm a pro wrestler.
See?
Yeah, see, there you go. Well, welcome to the business.
Well, yes. Welcome to the business.
You could have a championship title in Kansas in no time.
That's awesome.
Especially if you take his belt off.
That's awesome, and that's a shoot. So Catherine, besides all the various places, where can we find you online? Where is the best spot to get involved with you? And
Well, after doing these interviews with you, Jiggy, I was like, I gotta make it more simple. I just fucking got to. So it's actually links.catherinetaylor.com. And remember, when you type Catherine Taylor, it's with an E, not an O.
And a C, not a K.
Yes. That's a big one. People are like, I can't find you. It's like you're spelling my name wrong.
well, I will have to say that I used to follow like various like MMA people and pro wrestlers and stuff on Instagram, and then I started to realize that there were porn people on Instagram. And for whatever reason, every time I open Instagram, it's always Catherine's boobs. I don't know why. That just magically always pops up every time I open Instagram.
I do my best to show them off as much as I can on Instagram. I mean, I love them so much.
I love my boobs.
They're heavier than ever. Oh my God. They're so heavy. My tits are 14 pounds, man.
Oh,
It's like 10 pounds of gold. The pro wrestling thing.
Like, look.
how do you... Yeah.
There they are. Look at that.
Don't women have problems with back issues?
My balls weigh 8 pounds.
Your balls weigh 8 pounds.
A piece.
A
You
piece.
should see the tracks I leave at the beach.
He's on fire today, man. He's
awesome.
He's on.
I think these things are at the point like I can't even run on the beach. People would be like, "Watch out!"
Yeah, they're gonna
Like they're just like boing, boing.
That
I don't know
where
what's going
black
on with
eyes
them.
Came from?
By the way, we have a question from Facebook for Catherine.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell this is going to be like. Do you find it hard to maintain an outside relationship of a sexual nature or otherwise given your profession?
Like, is it difficult? Is it? You're a little bit blurry. You have been the whole time. I'm just telling you. Is it? How hard is it to maintain a relationship?
Outside
Industry?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, it is. Everybody thinks that they can date a porn star or a cam girl until they actually date a porn star or a cam girl.
That's awesome.
On top of us not being able to 100% give ourselves to a single person, because really, ultimately, you can't either way. Oh, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah.
That's awesome.
I haven't smoked yet today. I wanted to be like, kind of okay to do this. Smoking weed yet.
Well, I appreciate you making time for us. Thanks for coming on. This has definitely been fun. I always enjoy chatting with you. And
gonna see you at the AVN?
I will see you at the AVNs. You, me, and the lovely Britannia will be there, and maybe I can get Fitness to jump in the car last minute. I don't know.
Yeah.
He might be in Europe.
When is that?
End of the month, end of January.
I'll be back by the end of January, but I got to wrestle in Wisconsin on the 24th.
And once again, I am going
Okay,
to
we'll figure out dates.
You may have to pick me up from the airport, though. I don't know about driving to Vegas. So,
Oh, Brittany drives to Vegas constantly. We're gonna go straight
you
there.
know, you can pick me up in the airport if I want.
So, but Catherine, I appreciate it. Have yourself a happy New Year, and I will talk to you in January.
Absolutely. You guys have a great day.
Appreciate it. There she
Thank
goes.
you.
The fabulous Catherine Taylor. And
Bye, kitty cat.
what's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, no one gets that reference but me and Fitness probably. And Jeffrey maybe. Because Jeffrey might be that old.
I like
Oh, man, that's one of the greatest things in the world, man. When I used to go to the jukebox, man, and I'd play Tom
What's
Jones,
new,
What's New,
Pussycat?
Pussycat? And I'd play it several times in a row just to watch people in the bar lose their shit. You know, about the third or fourth time that song comes on, forget about it. People are breaking pool cues and shit. What's new, Pussycat? Whoa! Ah, it never fucking stops. It's fucking great, man.
That's awesome.
The other go-to, if people are playing...
The other
now,
go-to.
If people are playing a bunch of really crap, like a lot of like new top 40 music pisses me off. I get tired of hearing it. And you see people going to the jukebox and they're playing it again. And now all the jukeboxes are digital. So my go-to is I'll put the dollar in and pay the extra credit to skip all their songs. I'll make sure they put like a $20 bill in and pick 20 of their crappiest fucking songs they're going to play. I put my money in, and then I skip to play next, and I play Alice's Restaurant, because it's like 17 or 18 minutes.
Oh, Alice's Restaurant.
And oh man,
I got
you
a
talk about
story
pissing
about
off a
that
bunch of young
asshole.
people at the bar. But the follow-up is, after it's done, then their playlist starts playing again, you gotta do it again.
Oh, no.
You gotta fucking do it again, and then you just watch them walk out. They're just fucking...
Alice's Restaurant.
That's almost
So,
like baby
because you can get anything you want at Alice's
That's
Restaurant.
right.
That's a true story.
That's right.
I need to go to Alice's Restaurant.
Except maybe the guy that sings Alice's Restaurant
Yeah.
to perform it on stage. he
Arlo's done with it, huh?
He played the Stiefel a couple years ago, and he did all of his music, and he left the stage. And of course, it's the old theater, tradition of, well, good night, everybody, I'm leaving, which means they're going to do an encore. They're going to come out and do 2 more songs. Arlo wasn't doing the 2 more songs. He was done. He was gone. And they finally met, Jane Gates of the Stiefel Theater met him at the side, and she's like, gotta go back out. And he's like, no, I'm done.
I got paid to play a set, and I played a set.
He went back out, sat down at the piano, And he was like, what do you guys want to hear? And everybody was yelling, Alice's Restaurant, Alice's Restaurant. And he stops and he just cuts this promo on the crowd. And he goes, you want to hear that fucking song? You can go out to the merch table and buy it.
There you go.
I'm not playing that song because it's too damn fucking long.
There you go. People don't understand the toll that it takes on your vocal cords to sing for a long.
Oh
now,
my
and it
God,
depends
he's
on the
already
style of
done
music,
like
but if you
90
hear, like,
minutes before this.
And people wonder why some musicians like lip sync.
Oh man. Well, the not the project I'm working on now, but my previous band, there were sometimes bars that would book us, thinking because there are a lot of like 3-hour, cover bands that play jukebox. Man, we were a pretty hard rocking band, and my voice would be toast, man. And we'd show up thinking there'd be another band or two on the bill. And,
Yeah.
they'd think we were one of them 3-hour cover bands. So we'd have to break out a bunch of shit we hadn't played in a long time, and we'd end up having to basically play 3 sets with breaks. We played like 3 40-minute sets or something, you know what I mean? And, but I wouldn't be able to talk for a day or two after that. If I had a DJ shift or something scheduled, fuck, I'd have to find a replacement. Because, you do, if you're really, really cooking your vocal cords, man, they're toast. There's nothing you can do about it.
That's a hell of a deal. Well, as we wrap up here, I want to thank Jay for coming in.
Woo,
The fantastic Jay Bird Wells. And, of course, Jeffrey.
Baby Yoda.
Who's cuter than Baby Yoda.
No.
This is the way.
And Mr. Fitness, too, baby. I am glad we were able to get Fitness in here today.
It's been a while, man. I'm glad you had me back.
This has been fun. What you got to talk to porn stars. You got to cut a promo on your opponent in March. You got.
I don't feel like I cut a promo. I felt like I just told them the hard truth, man.
Well, that too.
I mean, we do what we want. We take
Not
what we
local
want.
guys.
Yeah.
Definitely
We're not
like
local
that.
guys. We take what we want. We burn the rest. That's what we do.
That's right.
So,
I like him a lot better than that one wrestler.
She means the Mangler.
who?
I should
No, I'm just
say
kidding.
that. I tried to get Lance to surprise you today. I told him, I said, Fitness is coming on.
Hey.
You want to be there? And he's like, I got other stuff I'm doing. And I'm like,
yeah, he's a busy guy. He stays pretty busy, I think.
But
so.
I think that he was like, he sends me a message halfway through the show. He's like, I should have come down today.
I'm sure we'll see him.
Tag me on
Sure,
Facebook.
sure we'll see him
I wouldn't
soon.
have been there.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I see on Facebook, and Jeffrey's going to be there. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
No,
okay.
now is there a story here? If she
Before.
says she doesn't care for the Mangler, what's that all about? You're not a Mangler fan?
You're not a Mangler fan.
I'm not.
Well,
You said you don't like the other wrestler.
you said you don't like the other
She's very
wrestler.
selective.
And that's the Mangler.
His sparkling personality just doesn't do it for him.
His sparkling personality.
Is that the one that I tried to rile up during an interview and he thought I was stupid?
I think so.
How did he come to that conclusion? Did he give you an IQ test?
No, he just told me that I shouldn't be doing interviews and
He's like, how many fingers am I holding up?
yeah.